Okay guys, going to tie you a wee mayfly pattern. The hook in the vise is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. I'm just going to start the thread off behind the other hook and just run a bit of thread down. Now this wee pattern is a variation on a fly called Phoebe's Mayfly. This pattern was first devised by a gentleman called Sam McGowan. Just bring the thread down until it's past the point of the hook. The tail on the fly is just a cock pheasant tail fibre, so you're looking around about a half a dozen or so. It's plenty for the tail, and you want to tie these in around about twice the length of the hook over the back. Just come around with a pinching loop. Then we're going to take our thread turns down the shank of the hook, tying in the tail, and then just come in and trim this the length of the body. Now the rib on the fly is a gold wire. This is just a medium gold wire that I'm using. There. Just offer this up. Just what's the same of the cut ends as a pheasant. Then we'll just run our thread up, tying these in. Don't need to be too fussy with the body. I just want to bring the wire around there. Just the way I like to see it. The body's going to be dubbed. There, him and come back and open turns. Back down the body. Now, you can use green or you can use olive seeds fur, or whatever you've got, any dubbing. This is just green olive, traditional Irish dubbing. So I'm just going to stub down. You're always just taking your dubbing the one way. This will start us off. Anything that's going forward, just sweep it back. A couple of turns in front. Now the body haggle is an olive, just a green olive cock haggle. This is just a Chinese cock cape that I'm using. So I'm going to take away all the rubbish from the bottom, the stem. Offer this up to the hook. Just going to come around with a couple of turns, the nice secure and tight turns to hold in the haggle, and then just trim away the excess. Then we're just going to palmer this down the body. Now, I like to get 2 turns at the shoulder of the fly, and then 2 or 3 turns down the body to there. Now keep the hold of your tip. Come around with your gold wire. Even 4 turns of the gold wire up the body, just to secure in your haggle. Now, keeping the wire tight, break away the tip. Come in and sweep back your fibres, bring the wire up in front, follow it around with your thread, then come in and get a couple of nice tight turns in, and then bend and break away the wire. Don't cut it, guys, you'll just ruin the scissors. At this stage I'm just going to come in with the Velcro on a light pop stick. Just want to brush out any of the fibres that I may have caught when I was bringing up the gold rib. Now I'm just bringing the thread down to the end, back up. That's just to get a level base for the haggles that are going to be at the front. Now, on the original pattern, it's a blood red cock haggle that's used. I'm going to use a bright red cock haggle for this stage. Just looking at a nice haggle here from the cape. There's one there. Now you'll notice the tip's broken. That's okay, we can still use it. Just come in and hold the broken part like that. We offer this up to the hook, come in with a turn to hold, another turn to secure, fold back the tip, or what's left of the tip. Just tie up over that on the hackle. Then you can come in and locate it, you can break it away. Just going to come in with my scissors and just stroke back the fibres on the hackle. And then you're just looking one turn in front of the other. Now, the turns of hackle are up to you. I'm going to put 3 on. Now, it's plenty for me there. So I'm just going to follow this up with my thread, get a turn in to hold, a couple of turns to secure, and I'm going to come in and nip away the excess. Bring the thread back down to the eye and back up again. Now, have a wee look at this stage, see what way we're sitting. That'll be enough of that. Last hackle, French partridge dyed olive. Just take away all the rubbish at the bottom. Now with limited space up here, so what I like to do, we've got very little space to work with, is just stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. Okay, and then just come in and just trim the tip away. It just leaves you this wee tag. We're just going to tie in the wee tag. Just come around with a turn to hold, stroke back my fibres, then tighten up. Just means you're not creating too much bulk at the head. And we're just going to take one turn round in front of the other. And you can find the correct pattern in Phoebe Mayfly book of this fly. This is just a variant now. That's plenty for me, so I'm just going to come round, going to turn a thread in there nice and tight with the thread turns. Nice pair of sharp scissors and just trim away the stem. We're going to come in and stroke everything back, and then we're just going to build up our head. So like I was saying, you'll find the original pattern in Phoebe Mayfly book, which is a fantastic book to have for fly tying and for dyeing feathers and using the picric acid. Very good book. Now, keeping the thread tight, just going to come in to when I whip finish. Nice and tight, come in, trim away the thread. Now, what we're going to do is come in and just open up the feathers so you can see the wee pattern. Then we're just going to varnish ahead to finish off. And this is just a Vineyards clear cellular varnish that I'm using under the head. The more of it goes into the eye, and clean that out. Just don't want it running into the hackle. Then we'll come in, waste a bit of wire, just clean out the eye. Nothing worse when you get out on the boat or the river and your eyes blocked up with varnish. So there you go guys, that's just a variant. All I've done different is used a bright red cock hackle instead of the blood red cock hackle. So look, give the fly a wee go and hopefully it can catch you a few fish.